Yeah, quit, quit. Yeah, quit, quit.
Honestly, this works out perfectly.
Seriously, Days wouldn't be where it is without you, Hajime. Nah, you really think so? Dead serious? Everyone totally looks up to you, Hajime.
My name's Keiichi Sato. I'm 34. I work at a cosmetics development company called Days. Today's our New Year's party.
Oh, but hey, I hear that Keiichi over there has some complaints about his job.
Huh?
What? Sayama, is that true?
Yeah, I totally heard him say something like that before.
I mean, sure, I said something, but it wasn't a big deal or anything.
Oh, really? If you're unhappy, why don't you just quit? Yeah, quit, quit. Yeah, quit, quit. Now we're getting fired up. All right, let's do this again. Cheers! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Do they seriously have to turn everything into a chant? Even if this place is private, they're so loud you can even hear them outside. Fine, I'll quit, for real. Hajime, I've felt for a while that your way of doing things just isn't for me. Honestly, this works out perfectly.
Is this a resignation letter? You seriously carry something like that around all the time? Whoa, chill! Why are you taking this so seriously? We're drunk, man. Don't go getting all serious on us.
Hey, Hajime. Hey, guys.
Miss Katori, the one who was late? That was Noa Katori. She's the company's newly appointed CEO.
I show up late, and you're seriously doing this chant thing? Come on. That was kind of disrespectful to Keiichi, even if you were joking around. You're messing with the staff here, and bugging the other customers.
Well, well, looks like the star of the show has finally arrived.
Okay, you've all been drinking way too much. There are some things you just don't say, drunk or not. Even if you've been drinking, I don't ever want to hear something like that again.
Well, I mean, Keiichi doesn't really stand out, and his numbers aren't that impressive. So it's kind of hard to tell if he's even contributing to anything. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you guys work with Keiichi every day, right? What do you think of him? He's not really with that vibe, right?
That's not true at all. Keiichi's the one dealing with all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Dude basically keeps everything afloat.
Exactly. You all should realize just how much you're being supported by Keiichi. Guys, thanks.
I feel the same way. Keiichi is indispensable. Right, Keiichi?
Well, I know I'm not the kind of guy who stands out or grabs attention. Still, I try to contribute to the company in my own way. You keep dismissing that kind of work, and eventually, it's gonna come back to bite you.
So now you're just accepting being mediocre? You literally just do stuff anyone can do, but you're out here talking like you're something special. Keiichi, if it really came down to just you and your crew, I'd love to see how that played out.
I have no problem with that. Fine, then we'll all really quit. You wanna see how we do things?
Oh, I like that idea. Perfect timing. I wanted to bring you and your team on board.
Huh? Are you talking about us?
Just like you said, you'd step away from your current departments and move to the new subsidiary. Days Beauty is setting up for overseas expansion. What do you say?
Overseas expansion? A subsidiary?
Keiichi, are you guys okay with that?
Well, of course. I'll give it everything I've got. I appreciate that.
I'm so happy.
They're acting like it's some huge deal, but it's literally just a subsidiary. We're already crushing it domestically. Overseas is way too risky and will probably tank anyway. We're staying put, running the home side, and showing everyone we're the ones who actually deliver.
A few weeks later.
This is where you guys will be working from now on.
Wow, this place is amazing. Looks like we'll really get some work done here.
Yeah, I can actually concentrate here.
Are you sure it's really okay for us to get an opportunity like this?
Of course. I fully recognize your abilities and everyone working with you. I want you all to show me what you're truly capable of here.
We'll do our best.
And personally, I'm really counting on you guys.
Meanwhile, back at Dace HQ, after Keiichi and his team left.
We've got a big problem, Hajime. What is it? Why are you so worked up? Legal just filed a major complaint. At this rate, we can't sell that new product we just developed, the one everyone was excited about. What? What do you mean we can't sell it? That tagline you came up with is what set this off. You know, the one saying erases wrinkles in an instant. Yeah, wording like that could seriously violate pharma and medical device regulations. Come on, that's nothing. We can fix this no problem. It's not just the wording. The ingredient you use to back up that claim could trigger dangerous reactions in customers with certain allergies. So you're saying this product is dead in the water? Unfortunately, yes. We need to rework the entire plan. That means starting over. We'll need another planning meeting and repitch it to sales. That's gonna cost time and money. But if we don't redo it, we can't sell it at all. Look, sure, I'm the one who proposed it and signed off on it. But how did nobody else notice this sooner? Double checking, triple checking, that's basic practice.
That's exactly the part Keiichi and his team used to handle.
Miss Katori. And why is Keiichi here too?
Keiichi, up until now, you were the one mainly handling the sales side checks, right?
That's right.
I heard you guys talking before. And yeah, erases wrinkles in an instant is a hard no.
Yeah, exactly. There's a pretty good chance it won't get approved for sale.
That's why we adjusted it, for example. Changing it to something like reduces the appearance of wrinkles and moved the project forward that way.
You're right. Hajime, you may not have realized it, but our main responsibility was support. So we took the updated version to development, talked it through with them, and made it work.
You and your team did all that?
They also coordinated with the distributors and even the former CEO. Sometimes they negotiated while factoring in the sales department's intentions too.
I see. But even so, that doesn't really put us in a bind. Now that we know, we can just have someone else take over that role. Yeah. All we need to do is assign someone in charge, right?
Is it really that simple?
Don't underestimate us. I acknowledge your contributions, but it's not like you're the only one who could do that job, right?
Well, maybe that's true. If that's how you see it, Hajime, I don't mind. Why don't you actually try putting someone else in charge?
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, I'll put Sayama in charge.
Me?
You're the only one for the job. You heard all that, right? It's a crucial role that supports the sales team. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want.
But a few weeks later...
I let them talk me into this. But all I do is clean up their mess.
Still, you're helping out a lot. Yeah. Thanks for supporting Hajime.
People are always like, oh, you're so good at this. But really, they're just lazy. Why am I stuck doing this boring stuff? Not gonna lie, I could literally come up with better taglines in my sleep.
As a result...
Hey, Sayama.
What is it now?
Another request came in for a replanning and reselling. I put you in charge of that, so what the hell is happening?
I just made the revisions and adjustments exactly the way you told me to.
Don't lie to me, okay? You completely ruined the tagline and wording I came up with.
I only checked it and brushed it up. I mean, I'm literally changing my own responsibilities just to keep up with this boring, thankless stuff. You should be thanking me more.
How dare you say that?
If you're unhappy with this job, then put me back in my original role. I used to have way more freedom to do what I wanted. I liked it way better there.
Seriously? It's work, so stop whining about it being boring and just do it. Forget it. Kato, you take over. No way, that's not my job. I belong to the planning department. Is this really the time to be saying that? Well, everyone. Is everything coming along smoothly here? Mr. Katori. Good to see you, sir. I heard Keiichi and his team moved out, so I thought I'd swing by and check on how the sales folks are doing. I brought you all a little something. That's very kind of you, thank you.
We really appreciate it, sir.
I'll make some tea.
Thanks, Sayama. You're always so thoughtful. Thanks. Looks like the team gets along just fine. We actually just finalized a major overseas rollout deal for a new product. What? No, wait. Are you talking about our subsidiary, sir? Yes, that's right. My daughter Noah, the new CEO, played a big role, of course. But Keiichi deserves a lot of the credit. Keiichi? With a rollout that large, coordination between planning, development, and sales was absolutely critical. And Keiichi's team handled all of that smoothly. Keiichi and his team pulled that off? Just planning or making a sellable product isn't enough at all. You also need people who can build a path that actually lets a product sell. That's what Noah told me, and I've come to truly understand it myself. To think that Mr. Katori values Keiichi this highly. And yet, all we cared about was standing out, so we just ended up fighting each other. Man, that was pretty pathetic. Come to think of it, Noah mentioned they're planning to do an in-company competition at Days soon. A competition? For what? To decide whether our company's future focus should be domestic or overseas. Whoa, that's huge. Look, I'm just a former CEO now, so I'll be watching from the sidelines. But you guys gotta bring everything you've got too. Yes, sir.
After the former CEO left,
If we lose here, we're finished. Let's band together and crush Keiichi and his team no matter what. Okay. Got it.
Ugh. Fine. I'll do it.
an internal competition?
This is our chance to show what we can do. With you, Keiji, and everyone else, I'm sure we can deliver great results. I trust you all.
Got it. We won't let you down. All right, everyone. Let's get started with meetings for the competition right away.
Okay.
Let's do our best together. Later, the details of the competition were officially announced. The assigned product was a unisex sun protection item designed for extreme heat. Keiichi's team and Hajime's team each moved forward with development. And finally, the day of the competition arrived. That concludes our presentation on the sunscreen cream we developed.
Wonderful! Not only is it effective, but the pricing, packaging costs, like every detail is solid. You'd need the whole team working together to pull something like this off.
Absolutely. This is the result of Keiji's team's steady effort and teamwork.
That honestly deserves a ton of credit, speaking from the company's perspective.
I agree, but the product itself and the way the project was handled are up to global standards. This has clear global potential, and the attention to detail is outstanding.
Thank you very much.
It's our turn next. We're confident this product turned out far better than Keiichi's team's.
Oh my, you sound very confident. I'm looking forward to it.
And then, Hajime began his presentation, but
In terms of performance alone, this does seem superior. The added beauty benefits are certainly appealing. Right?
I see. Since women are part of the target market, those beauty effects would definitely resonate.
Exactly. And the strengths of this product don't stop there.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Sure, what is it?
The ingredients you're using are approved for domestic use, but have you confirmed they don't violate regulations overseas?
She must be checking to make sure we're not repeating the same mistake as before. But there's no way that's happening again. There's no problem at all. Of course, we've already confirmed that there's no issue. We checked with our local distributors too.
I confirmed it too. I even contacted department stores overseas. Since we'll be distributing it, I thought it was an important thing to verify all that.
Hold up. With performance like this, wouldn't we have to tweak the product specs for each country to get past overseas regulation?
Good catch, Keiichi. Development team, could you take a look at this ingredient list for me?
The development team reviewed and evaluated the ingredient list. As a result,
So, depending on the country, we need to change the production process as well as the use of our raw materials?
Yeah. That's to make sure we don't run into legal issues in each country. It's true the product can be sold in any country,
Then there should be no problem.
but the cost structure would change. Naturally, the retail price and the resulting revenue would change too. Did you guys check that too?
Hey, I never heard about this. Nobody told me about it. That's something the planning department should have checked. Are you really blaming us?
You're the one who said just move forward as instructed.
But that still doesn't.
Enough! We're in the middle of the competition.
I'm sorry.
At Jime, you guys were only focused on pushing your own ideas, right? You just wanted to show them off and take the credit. That's all you cared about, getting praised for it, and ignoring how prices were changing. Yeah, that was part of it too. You overlooked the overseas distributors and department stores, the partners that actually matter. That's where Keiichi and his team really nailed it. They actually thought things through.
I appreciate it.
At the end of the day, you guys were only thinking about yourselves.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. And honestly, that attitude came through loud and clear. In the presentation, in the final product. Everything. You just brushed off Keiichi and his whole team. The people actually doing the work behind the scenes. Because it didn't help you out.
That wasn't my intention.
But the difference in quality here says it all, doesn't it? I think this makes the outcome pretty clear. I plan to move forward with Keiichi's proposal. In other words, we'll be fully committing to overseas expansion.
Wait a second. So, in the end, you're just favoring the employees you like most.
Look, my opinion is just one vote among many.
What do you mean?
For today's competition, we invited key executives from major department stores across the country, investors, and heads of overseas advertising agencies. Everyone under NDA, of course.
What? Wait, so you're telling me it wasn't just the executives from days that came today?
Does that really matter? You still had to pitch something that convinced anyone listening.
It's all over. This is all because of Hajime. What? How is this my fault? It's because you guys didn't do your jobs properly.
Hajime and his team started bickering among themselves, drawing even more disapproval from everyone present.
Oh my, what a mess. Hardworking employees do get rewarded.
Thank you. After that,
News of how badly the competition went even reached their clients. Every time we take clients out, we either get chewed out or laughed at.
This is humiliating.
after completely bombing the competition, Hajime and his team basically lost their chance at getting big projects and just fell apart. Meanwhile, as for Keiichi and his team, I'm back! Got another deal today! Good work!
You're the man, Keiichi.
Aren't you already matching Hajime's numbers?
At this rate, you might even pass him.
I hope so. Noah, about the upcoming progress report.
Word's already gotten to me that you've been killing it.
It's all thanks to your support. I'd really like to keep working with you. Forever, maybe.
That sounded a little like a love confession.
Oh.
Well, shouldn't we start with a date first?